Are we about to witness the downfall of Manchester City? I'm going to explain all of the details behind the drama that's going on at this football club right now, so listen very carefully. This all started today when Manchester City launched unprecedented legal action against the Premier League that could end in a civil war. The hearing for the 115 alleged breaches is set for December, but Manchester City are fighting back hard. And the consequences of this is that Manchester City could face relegation. City have come up with an 165-page legal document which argues they are victims of discrimination. And they also claim that rules have been passed by rival clubs to stifle their success on the pitch. And if you didn't think that was funny enough, City are also arguing that sponsors linked to the club owners that are in Abu Dhabi should be allowed to determine how much they want to pay for the sponsorships, and that they shouldn't be subject to independent valuation because 4 of their 10 top sponsors are linked to this Arab state. And little old City are trying to drag Manchester United into the legal battle by blaming the Premier League for not regulating our spending when we were more dominant, saying that they've prevented City from monetising their brand the way United did. But we've all seen City's plans to expand their stadium, but they can't even fill it. In their claims, not only is City threatening the Premier League, but if they don't get away with it, City are saying that fans will have to pay more for tickets. They're saying they're going to have to cut spending on youth development, women's football, and the community will have to suffer. This is so strange because I don't think that the fans or the community should suffer for the owners cheating. And I think what City fans need to realise is that the actions of the club don't represent them. Because believe it or not, there are actually some real Manchester City fans out there, but they're starting to delude themselves that their owners are good. I mean, just look at this tweet from this Man City fan saying, Man City are about to take down the entire Premier League cartel. We just have declared war on the entire football state. This is a legal battle, blah, 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 blah. But let's be real, if they were really innocent, do you think their best players would be talking about leaving them? Their staff members and CEOs jumping ship from City to United. Their manager, Pep Guardiola, set to leave in 2025, the same year as the court case. The writing is truly on the wall for Manchester City, because how could a club this successful under the current rules be fighting against the current rules? And why would you keep delaying and delaying and delaying showing that you're innocent if you were really innocent? Like, wouldn't you want this to actually mean something to people? I think it's really damning that staff have said that City would rather spend 30 million on the 50 best lawyers in the world to sue the Prem for the next 10 years, where I bet you could prove your innocence if you had any. For less. This whole Man City suing the Premier League really gives off Lance Armstrong suing the anti-doping agency vibes. We all know that Lance Armstrong is a famous doper. I'm sure City are too. And with the Premier League already docking points from Everton, who look in an awful state right now, and Nottingham Forest, there is no excuse for them not to ban Manchester City from the Premier League.